Welcome back to Forest Farm Kitchen, episode number 2.
And in this episode, we're going to make wild raspberry salad using a variety of lettuces from the garden.
Raspberries.
Raspberries, wild raspberries.
Didn't get any raspberries.
You knew it was this week.
I forgot.
Go and get some.
This might take a while.
There you go. Not many, but that's enough for a salad.
There's a long walk.
So now we need the 4 varieties of lettuce. That looks really good. Yeah. So 4 varieties. Do we need to know what they are?
Sure. Ta-da!
He's all organised.
My witchy book has everything in here. Over the winter I plan everything, all the plots, and then label where they are. So next year I know to do my rotations, succession planting, etc. So we've got a butternut crunch, butter crunch lettuce, which is nice, not at all bitter. Then we got early Great Lakes. Also really nice. An early curled Simpson, which I find a little bitter. But
Yeah.
the older they get, the more bitter they become. But because of these are so young.
You're talking about lettuce still.
Still talk about lettuce.
All right.
And then prize head lettuce. This is the heirloom variety. This is like a nice purple side. It's really beautiful.
And hopefully we'll have some left to make the salad, which is the salad is. So
Yes.
It's wild raspberry and lettuce. But we've got, what have we got in it? We've got walnuts,
Sesame seed.
sesame seeds, we've got some feta cheese, nice feta cheese there.
Some sunflower seeds.
And you're going to make, with the maple syrup, you're going to make a dressing. So what's going in the dressing?
Some balsamic vinegar, some olive oil, some red wine.
Oh, red wine. I've got some red wine.
No, red wine vinegar.
Oh, red wine vinegar.
Yeah, but if it's really cheap red wine, then same deal, really.
We'll better try it. It'd be rude not to. We'll make sure that this time we'll be better organised, and we'll put a little graphic up right now.
Magic.
So you can see what we're using, and what the ingredients are, and what the breakdown is. Okay, it's 35 degrees today. The sun keeps coming in and out. Bit of a bugger to film, and things like lettuce is going to wilt very quickly. It's actually already a bit wilty, so we better crack on. The bit that takes the time really is the dressing, and it's something that you can make ahead of time, which you often do.
Collecting these takes a while.
That probably took the longest of the lot.
Yeah.
There's a few blackberries in there, I noticed.
Yeah, a few blackberries. We're about a week early, so. But you got to get up early, otherwise the birds get everything.
Let's just move these out of the way because you want to make your dressing. You're going to be in charge of that, I think.
All right, okay. Should be interesting. In charge of something. I'll start with the maple syrup. This looks like later. It's either double boiled or it's later in the season. The maple syrup goes lighter, darker as it gets older.
4 teaspoons of maple syrup.
And this is 2 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar. And let's
pour it all in.
That's all going in, yeah, that's all good stuff. This is 3 tablespoons of olive oil.
Extra virgin olive oil.
Extra virgin olive oil. Here's the red wine vinegar. We'll just give it just to take that edge off that sweet.
So that's what, 1 and a bit
1 and a bit
teaspoons. So you've only made enough just for this one
Just
salad.
this one salad, yeah.
So you can just times these numbers by 10, pre-make it in a jam jar, keep it for, I would imagine that would keep for quite a few months.
It's just oil and vinegar, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Is that good?
You know what it is? It's the maple syrup and the balsamic together.
That's great with the salty feta and the sweet raspberry.
Yeah, that's
Awesome.
That is really good.
Awesome. Well, but of course, you know, you need to wash olive oil down with dressing down with a little, you know, a little acidicness.
About bloody time.
Oh, we only do this for you. You're alcoholic.
Yeah, well, you know,
Oh yeah.
someone's
got
got
first.
Someone's got to keep the LCBO around.
Say when.
Yeah, not okay.
Look, I'm not going to have so much because I'm more sophisticated and less greedy.
Oh, okay. Let's see how sophisticated you are compared to me. Yeah,
A little bit more.
Yeah, slightly.
Right. Let's make this salad. Here's to a
Cheers.
good salad.
Cheers.
Wild food. Wild foraging. This is disgusting.
You don't like it?
It was cheap. Good for cooking with, actually.
Ah, well, they say you shouldn't use cheap wine in cooking.
We'll have to drink it then.
Probably the third glass should be all right. I've got everything in here now. The lettuce in here. I've got some marigold leaves, and I've got some nasturtiums just to give it a bit of a peppery kick. Not too many. So I'm just going to add the dressing. Nice. Lots of dressing.
Looking good.
Add some sunflower seeds, a bit of protein, a bit of body. So again, a bit more, give it some wholesomeness, give it some...
Did you wash your hands?
I did once, some sesame seeds, there we go, and feta. This is actually hamster.
Hamster feta, right.
Yeah, they milk them, a little bit of salt, and then I'll find my pepper and put some pepper on.
I like the way you just use one implement for everything, a knife for mixing.
Yeah, here you go. I don't have a fork, so here's your fork.
Okay.
Let me know what you think.
Well, it doesn't look much.
It doesn't.
But let's see. What about the raspberries though?
Oh, jeez. Right, okay.
It's a raspberry salad. So I want to make sure that I get some walnuts and raspberries on there. I think that's it.
Works.
The sweetness with the dressing and the raspberries with the acidicness of the balsamic and the lettuce itself, with the saltiness of the feta and the crunchiness of the walnuts. Oh, that is really good.
It does taste good, eh? Wow. There's more goodness and more power and more energy in these raspberries and these taste of these wild raspberries, because they're actually fighting for survival. It's not like the plants that you get in greenhouses that are double the size, they all look perfect. They don't really taste of much. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, these are...
Yeah, and they're a lot crunchier than normal. There's a lot more fibre.
There's so much flavour in there.
Yeah, and they're beautiful, really beautiful.
It really doesn't take more than a couple of minutes, as you can see here, to make your own dressing, store it in a jar, it will last for months, and growing your own lettuce. I mean...
Yeah, I use the rows, and I just chop them down low with scissors, and by the time I get to the end of the row, which is 20 feet long, the other end where I started is now nice bushy lettuce again. Rather than take the whole head out, I can use the whole row all year, all summer.
All that remains then is to do a nice plated version of this and take that final photo shot.
That might be a challenge. It's 35 degrees here,
yeah,
and
it's a bit wilty, so we'll do our best.
Yeah, let's have at it,
as they say. Well, that worked out pretty good.
Not bad at all.
Thank you. I think we should keep doing these recipes. What do you think?
Well, that is really up to our 4 viewers. Can I eat it now?
Go on then.
All right. like and subscribe.
Is that edible?
You first.